It keeps coming back to them. Not once, not twice, over and over again. Their name shows up when you are not even thinking about them. Their face crosses your mind in quiet moments you did not plan. You try to move on, but something deeper keeps pulling your attention right back. And you are starting to wonder, is this just me? Or is God saying something I cannot ignore? Before we go any further, I want you to do something that might feel simple, but it is spiritual. Comment the word confirm, not for me, but as a sign between you and God that you are paying attention to what He is revealing in your life. Because this is not random. The Bible says in Job 33:14 that God speaks once, yes, twice, yet man does not perceive it. So when something keeps repeating, when a person keeps appearing, when your spirit will not let it go, that is not coincidence. That is communication. And I need you to stay with me because what you're experiencing right now is more serious than you think. Many people miss their answer because they keep dismissing the repetition. But you are here for a reason, and there is something God is trying to make clear. Now listen carefully. God is not the author of confusion. So if the thought of this person brings chaos, anxiety, and fear, that is something you need to examine. But if what you feel is a quiet pull, a peace you cannot explain, a knowing that does not shout but stays, that is different. That is how God often confirms things, slowly, consistently, gently. He does not force, He confirms. And one of the ways He confirms is through repetition. Ecclesiastes 3:15 says, "What has been is now, and what is to be has already been, and God requires an account of what is past." In simple terms, God will allow something to repeat until you recognize it, not to confuse you, but to wake you up. Because sometimes the answer you are praying for is already in front of you. You are just second-guessing it. You are asking God for a sign while ignoring the signs He has already given. Think about it. Why this person? Out of everyone you have met, out of every connection you have had, why do they keep coming back into your thoughts? Why does their presence linger in your spirit? Why does it feel unfinished? That is not something you should brush aside. But here's where you need wisdom. Not every repeated thought is from God. Sometimes your emotions can replay what your heart desires, so you have to test what you are feeling. 1 John 4:1 says, "Do not believe every spirit, but test the spirits to see whether they are from God." So ask yourself this. Does thinking about this person push you closer to God or pull you away? Does it lead you to prayer or to confusion? Does it strengthen your faith or create desperation? Because when something is from God, it will align with His character. It will not make you lose yourself. It will not make you chase what is not chasing you in alignment with Him. It will not force you into anxiety. Instead, it will sit in your spirit, calm, persistent, unshaken. And that's where many people get it wrong. They think if it is God, it will be loud, but most of the time, it is quiet. It is that thought that keeps returning when everything else fades. It is that name that does not disappear even when you try to replace it. It is that feeling that stays steady, not rushed. God works in consistency, not pressure. So if this person keeps appearing in your life in a way that feels steady, not chaotic, then you need to stop running from it and start seeking clarity about it. Because there is a message in the repetition, and if you ignore it, you risk delaying what God is trying to reveal. Stay with me, because in the next part, I'm going to show you exactly what God could be saying through this, and how to know if this person is truly part of your future, or just a test you need to pass. Chapter 2. Now let's go deeper, because this is where clarity begins to separate truth from assumption. Just because God allows someone to stay on your mind does not automatically mean they're your future. Sometimes God brings a person back into your awareness to reveal something in you, not to give them to you. That is why you must slow down and discern the message, not just the feeling. Isaiah 30:21 says, "Your ears shall hear a word behind you saying, 'This is the way, walk in it.'" Notice that. God does not just show you a person, He shows you the way. So the real question is not just, why do I keep seeing them? The real question is, what is God teaching me through them? Because there are only a few reasons God allows repetition like this. The first is confirmation. God may be confirming what He has already placed in your spirit, a quiet knowing, a peace that does not fade, not obsession, not anxiety, but a steady awareness. If this is confirmation, you will notice something very specific. You are not being pushed to chase, you are being called to trust. You are not being forced into action, you are being guided into alignment. Psalm 37:23 says, "The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord." So if this person is truly part of your path, God will not require you to force it. He will order the steps. He will align the timing. He will open doors that you do not have to break down. And that leads to the second reason: preparation. Sometimes God keeps showing you a person, not because it is time, but because He is preparing you, preparing your heart, your character, your patience. Because the truth is, even if they are the right person, the wrong timing can still create the wrong outcome. Ecclesiastes 11:4 says, "Whoever watches the wind will not plant, and whoever looks at the clouds will not reap." Meaning, if you wait for perfect conditions, you will never move. But also, if you move before God's timing, you can disrupt what He is building. So God allows the awareness to stay while He works on both sides, on you and on them. And this is where many people lose it. They feel the connection, then they rush. They feel the pull, then they force communication. They feel the confirmation, then they try to control the outcome. But when it is truly God, you will not feel the need to control. You will feel the strength to wait, because deep down you know, if God is in it, it cannot miss you. Now here's the third reason, and this one is hard to hear, but it is necessary: release. Yes, sometimes God keeps showing you a person so you can finally let them go the right way, not with confusion, not with regret, but with understanding. Hebrews 12:11 says, "No discipline seems pleasant at the time, but painful. Later on, however, it produces a harvest of righteousness and peace." Some connections are lessons, not lifetimes. Some people come into your life to reveal what needs healing, what needs growth, what needs surrender. And until you understand that, your mind will keep replaying them because your spirit is trying to process what your heart has not fully released. So how do you know which one it is? Confirmation, preparation, or release? Here is the key. Clarity always comes with peace, not pressure, not urgency, not fear of losing them. If you feel like you are about to lose them unless you act right now, that is not God. God does not rush you into fear. He leads you into peace. Colossians 3:15 says, "Let the peace of God rule in your hearts." That word rule means to act like an umpire. Peace makes the final call. So when you think about this person, check your peace, not your emotions, not your imagination, your peace, because God will always confirm through peace, even when it doesn't fully make sense yet. And I want you to hear this clearly. You are not crazy for noticing the pattern. You are not overthinking just because it keeps happening, but you must move from confusion to clarity, from assumption to discernment, from emotion to spiritual understanding. And that's what this moment is about. God is not playing with your heart. He is guiding your steps, but you have to slow down enough to hear Him correctly. Now, I want you to do something again, and this is important. Comment the word align, not just as a comment, but as a decision that you are choosing God's timing over your feelings, God's direction over your assumptions, God's peace over your pressure. And if this message is speaking directly to your situation, do not keep it to yourself. There is someone else right now who is confused, questioning, and asking the same thing you were asking. Share this with them. Let God use you as the confirmation in their life. And if you want to go deeper into this journey, there is a playlist waiting for you in the description. It will guide you step by step so you don't miss what God is doing in this season. Stay connected, stay discerning, and trust what God is revealing. Because if He keeps showing you the same person, there is a reason, and He is not finished speaking. So comment one word: align. Subscribe if you are ready to hear God more clearly in your life.